Hi, my name is Miss Amanda, and I'm the Education Manager and a teaching artist from Skylight Music Theater.
We are a company that produces music theater. That means we produce lots of theater that has an element of music like operas, cabarets, and musicals. In this first video, you are going to get started on writing your KidsWrites writing submission. Please keep in mind that you may stop and start this video as needed. This year's theme is 2020-21 Time Capsule. Time Capsule, a sealed container preserving articles and records of contemporary culture for perusal by scientists and scholars of the distant future. In our time capsule, the articles and records are the student writing, and the container is the show. Time Capsule. We are living in a time where many challenging things are happening all at once. The perspective of this generation of children, your generation, is very valuable and important. Your writing should be inspired by thoughts about your personal experiences regarding current events and daily life right now. Topics you may consider writing about are the pandemic, civil rights, the historic presidential race, election, and transfer of power taking place soon in the White House, and anything you think is important to know about what it's like to be a kid right now. Creative writing. Though you have to stay within the theme, in creative writing, anything is possible. Be unrealistic. Dream. Start with what if. In this video, you will learn about brainstorming and story structure and how to apply what you've learned to writing your own original piece. Penmanship prize. If you handwrite your piece, you will have a chance of winning a penmanship prize. Student winners with exceptionally tidy handwriting will be awarded a KidsWrites t-shirt, and the students' work will be celebrated virtually among their classmates and/or school student body. The writing must be original. You may not use characters or a story that someone else wrote. This means characters from your favorite stories can inspire you, but you may not copy them. This applies to movies, TV shows, videos, and especially video games. While we think they're cool too, you should not write about a video game. Coming up with ideas. Sometimes coming up with an idea can be hard. Here are some ways to get started. Free association. By yourself or with others, write down the first word that comes to mind when you think about what a time capsule is. Then just keep writing down words and thoughts as they come to mind. If working with a partner or in a group, try to build on each other's ideas. Writing prompts. Check out the writing prompts sheet or try thinking up your own and then select one to write on. If you choose to write a story, stories need characters, a place, a conflict, and a beginning, middle, and end. You might consider using the following steps to get going on a story. Characters, place, and climax. Number 1, characters. Start jotting down ideas for characters. Be as specific as you can. Use lots of awesome adjectives, write down anything that comes to mind. Characters can be people, animals, even the moon. They can have first names such as Tony or Francine. Perhaps one could be named Sam the Silly Squirrel, a nice old man named Gary, Rebecca de la Washington, a scientific genius, or Mr. Pickles. Put it all on the page and then choose the ones that inspire you the most. Number 2, place. Try to think about the characters that you've settled on. What would they look like? What kinds of things would they do? Where do you picture them when you see them? Number 3, climax or conflict. Once you can picture your characters, try to picture things they might do. What kind of challenges might they come up against together? Or is there a conflict between your characters? Beginning, middle, end. Good news. Once you have your climax, you are 1/3 of the way there on this step. The middle is your conflict or climax. You might consider drawing a story triangle like this to help you organize your thoughts. Writing dialogue. There are two ways you consider writing dialogue, which is the words the characters say and sometimes the sounds they make. In a story, it'll look like this. Maria said, I think I will go to the unicorn store. Can I come too? Said Romeo. Then they walked to the store. In a play, you write scenes, and the dialogue looks more like this. I think I will go to the unicorn store. Can I come too? You can write your dialogue either way. Now, it's time to write. Remember, keep in mind that your goal is to write a piece that can be acted out or sung. And if your piece is selected to be in the show, it'll be seen by thousands of students. Happy writing!